That's right, guys, it's me. It's the Maestro Megatron, and welcome back to the dang gone channel. I hope everybody's having a good night. It's a late night, nice, cool fall night outside once again, doing a live stream discussion in front of the decor, the Halloween decor. Hope everybody's having a good night like I am. Topic of discussion, live stream chat tonight is going to be about Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 41 years after its initial release date. Released back in 1982. That's a long damn time ago, guys. What's up, Anthony? And Anthony just brought up a good point already here on the live stream. The jingle song that's in the movie for the preview and the commercial for the mask that the kids need to wear for Halloween night is very, very annoying and sticks in your head like a malignant tumor. So, Anthony, you were exactly right. Good comment. Welcome back to the live stream. Live stream chat about Halloween 3 Season of the Witch 41 years later. And also what's controversial about this movie, especially back then, is it didn't involve Michael Myers, but hey, they wanted to do something different. Carpenter didn't want him in the movie. In fact, John Carpenter didn't even want to direct the movie. He didn't even want to produce the movie. He did a little production in the movie and wrote a little bit of it, but who took the helm this time was Tommy Lee Wallace, who was the set director in the original Halloween 1978. He took over the directing and the producing reins, and he wrote it, most of it. Jay Gregory, what's up, buddy? Halloween 3 is a very weird movie, and that's what they were going for. They wanted something fresh, something different. They had figured they went long enough with Michael Myers, so they did something a little outlandish and come up with Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, with the song that Anthony loves. He loves the song in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. We all know how it goes. I don't have to do it for you because it's probably already stuck in your head. Like I said, it didn't involve Michael Myers, but to me, especially these days, for the past 20 some odd years, I think it's a great and interesting and very dark entry, an evil entry in the Halloween franchise. Because if you pay attention to the story of it and what Dan O'Hillery, who's the main protagonist in the movie, the creator of the death masks, as I call them, what he's wanting to do is kill the children all over the world on Halloween night when they put on their masks and listen to the song, and we all know what the song is. 2 more days till Halloween, 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 Silver Shamrock. There you go, I had to do it. Sorry, Anthony, sorry, Jay. I just had to do it, man. Once that song played on Halloween night, all the children that bought a Silver Shamrock mask, which is an evil, evil toy factory manufacturer, all the kids of the world will die, and snakes and worms and bugs and cockroaches pop out of their head. It's a very, very dark and twisted Halloween story. Doesn't involve Michael Myers, but I think it's demented enough to call it a pretty horrifying Halloween movie all the same. Everybody's first thoughts so far. Neck of the hint on social media, we might be getting Tom Atkins, Dr. Chalice Halloween 3 figure, and that would be badass. Jay Gregory, what you got? John Carpenter tried to destroy the franchise with this movie. Yes and no. He was sick of Dean Cundy and Irwin Yablans telling him we need another Halloween. So yeah, this is why he chirped in Tommy Lee Wallace, the director and the writer and part producer of the film, and was like, yeah, let's get rid of the whole Michael Myers aspect of this, and let's do it this way. So yeah, in a way, he almost accomplished destroying the Halloween franchise and the whole Michael Myers lore, but we all know what happened 7 years later in 1988, or 6 years later, rather, with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So Cokehead Carpenter's little plan really didn't work that good. But anyways, I hated it back when I first watched it as a kid because it didn't have Michael Myers. I avoided that movie like the plague for a very, very large amount of years. Didn't even include it in my Halloween marathon rotation for many, many years around October and Halloween. But as I've gotten older, as of probably about 10, 15 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to include it in my marathon now. I'm going to include it in my rotation. And like I said, it doesn't involve Michael Myers, but it is, once you really get into it, and as I've gotten older and understand some more aspects of it, it really is a really good Halloween addition to the franchise. Just doesn't have Michael Myers in it, but it does have Tom Atkins' best mustache in Halloween franchise history. It's all about the stash. Dr. Chalice. Tom Atkins plays Dr. Chalice. He's a drunk and he's horny and he fucks all the nurses at the hospital because he is a doctor. So, and he has the best badass mustache in any 80s movie I've ever seen. So Tom Atkins gets a 5-star rating for a character in a Halloween movie in my book right off the bat. Ezra, what's up? Halloween 3 is much better of reality now. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point right there. That's a good comment. Welcome, Ezra, by the way, and we got Asylum Beyond the Dead. He's back. If you're referring to me as your new icon, I am extremely flattered there, Asylum. That makes the Maestro Megatron feel really fucking badass right there. Jay Gregory, Halloween 3 is the only movie I've watched once. Jay, you never went back and tried it a second, third, fourth, or fifth time? I recommend just try it one more time, especially since it's around October here and around spooky season, and you might appreciate it a little bit more. I know it doesn't have Myers in it, like I first said at the beginning of the chat, but as I've gotten older through the years, I appreciate it as a good standalone Halloween movie. And like I said, I now include it in my rotation of my Halloween marathon every year now. Tom Atkins is a metaphor for the conspiracy theory. Yeah. Anthony, Halloween 3 gets better with repeated viewings. If you get past no Michael Myers, you're halfway there. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it, Anthony. Good comment there. Like I said, Tom Atkins is in it. Best mustache in any Halloween movie. He plays Dr. Chalice. It's got Stacy Nilkin in it as the daughter of the father who worked at the mask toy manufacturing plant with Dan O'Hillery. The evil warlock that's creating these masks to kill the kids on Halloween night, but he said no more. I can't be part of this. So he steals one of the masks at the very beginning, and you see him running at the beginning of the movie. But Dan O'Hillery has, or Dan O'Hurley, however you want to pronounce his last name, has his androids after him. That's another thing. It's got androids in it. It's got unstoppable androids, unstoppable robots in Halloween 3. We didn't get unstoppable Michael Myers, but in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, we got unstoppable android robots. Joel, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Good evening, sir. I am doing fine, thank you. Everybody, I am rolling. And I just heard a gunshot. Did you guys hear that off in the distance? I swear to God. Especially last night when me and the professor were doing the live stream simultaneously. I swear to God, I've been in a Halloween movie this whole weekend. I've heard gunshots off in the distance. There was all kinds of noise, sirens, and car wrecks last night during me and Professor's live stream. And I just heard another gunshot. It's only a matter of time till the Halloween movie horror plot ends up here at the Maestro Megatron's house. All right, at least you give it some thought, Jay. Which mask from Halloween? The jack-o'-lantern mask. I'm a big pumpkin fan. I'm a big jack-o'-lantern pumpkin fan. That's one of my favorite things about Halloween and fall is pumpkins. Love jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, did you hear that, Joe? Yeah, I think it was a gunshot off in the distance somewhere. And we heard one last night. We heard a car crash last night. There were sirens all night long. You guys heard it in the background during last night's live stream. But yeah, there's some pretty spooky shit going on around here in my town and neighborhood. It's a good thing I got protection on me. Anyways, Anyway, Stacy Nilkin's father, and I can't remember the actor who plays him. He's running, and the androids catch up with him. Or no. He makes it to the gas station at the beginning of Halloween 3, and he's gripping the jack-o'-lantern mask, and the gas station attendant's like, "What's going on? What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "They're going to kill us all." Therefore, gets taken to the hospital where Dr. Chalice works, Mr. Tom Atkins, and that's where Halloween 3 takes off. The mystery of the mask and what Stacy Nilkin's father is talking about, that they're all going to kill us. They're all going to kill everybody on Halloween night, and that's when Halloween 3 roller coaster takes off. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a good part in Halloween Kills when they paid ode and paid tribute to the three masks from Halloween 3 and Halloween Kills. So I totally agree with you on that one, Jay. Oh, well, hell yeah. David Gordon Geek sucks at breathing. He sucks at life. He sucks at living. Yeah, I will never support David Gordon Geek after he destroyed my favorite horror franchise with his 2018 trilogy bullshit. So, I'll take Halloween 3 Season of the Witch any day over Kills and Halloween Shit Dick Ends. Let's put it to you that way. So, anybody else got some thoughts so far why I'm talking about Halloween 3 here? Any opinions? I know Anthony's got a few more things to say about Halloween 3. A car like a drive-by shooting. Is that what you're talking about, Joel? That really doesn't go around too much in my neighborhood or my town. So I don't know. I really do think that maybe Michael Myers is loose here in my neighborhood or in my town. There's been some weird shit going on all weekend anyway, so I guess more of it's coming out tonight as I'm out here doing the live stream. What you got, Asylum? I stated he would love to remake Halloween 3. He stated, oh God, please, God almighty, no. The music that plays during the opening is extremely creepy. Agreed, Anthony. I do like the title opening credits sequence. The music's cool. The music, by the way, John Carpenter did do the music once again for Halloween 3, and I think it's creepy. It's synth wave, but it's scary and it's spooky and it's creepy. So Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, not only does it have a demented tone and plot to it, but the music is dark and creepy as hell as well. So like I said, back when I was a kid, I gave it like a 0 out of 10. But like I said, through the decades, over the past 15 to 20 to 25 years, as I've gotten older and seen some of the other shit that's come out, I now give Halloween 3 Season of the Witch a good solid 7.5 out of 10. And that's because of the dark atmosphere, the dark plot, the dark twisted plot of wanting to kill all the kids on Halloween night when they put on the mask and play the jingle song. And you know what the jingle song is, once again. And their heads explode. And like I said, snakes and worms and bugs and cockroaches come out. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It doesn't involve Michael Myers, so yeah, a lot of people don't like it. But then again, the people that do like Halloween 3, it's kind of like their own little group. They're kind of their own little Halloween 3 Season of the Witch cult. And they go around bragging about it every Halloween on social media, YouTube, Instagram. But yeah, a lot of people love this movie, even though it doesn't involve Michael Myers. 41 years later. That would, you know what, Asylum, that's pretty cool, because that would have been cool if it was Michael unmasked with a nice suit and tie on. That would have been a cool little twist to the movie. I want this singing never stop, never stopping, never stop, please just, oh my God. Now, Anthony, just clear your mind, man, just clear your mind. Jay Gregory enjoys the jingle. It's probably in his head right now. Joel, what you got? John Carpenter also did writing and produced Halloween 3. Yeah, I believe him and Tommy Lee Wallace, who directed it, I think they shared the writing titles for it and shared the producing aspect of it as well. But mainly at the helm of the directing was Tommy Lee Wallace. Like I said, who was the set director, the set direction for the original 1978 Halloween. Ezra, you might be right. Yeah, because on everybody's TV, especially if you're watching the news, it is a tell-all lie. So yeah, you might be right, Ezra. As dark as that sounds, you might be exactly freaking right, especially if it's CNN. That piece of shit news company. But anyways, not talking about that, talking about Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 41 years later. Asylum, what you got? I sure as hell would not. But thanks for asking, Asylum. Asylum just asked me if I wear one of the masks and listen to the jingle. Not a chance in hell. I'm not having snakes and cockroaches and bugs and dirt and mud explode out of my head. It's just not happening. Not to the Maestro Megatron. But yeah, the real show stiller, besides the jingle, Anthony, on the TV set for the movie, the real show stiller to the movie is Tom Atkins as Dr. Chalice. Everything he does in that movie, everything he says, especially his mustache, the strongest, toughest mustache in Halloween history. Everything he does makes that movie and shines like gold. So if Tom Atkins wouldn't have been in that movie, I wouldn't even be doing a review on it, and I wouldn't even like it half as much as I like it. So my hat's off to Tom Atkins playing Dr. Chalice in that movie. Yes, Asylum, I agree. Let's do that to somebody else. I ain't doing it. And here's a quick little trivia fact for you about Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Michael Myers does indeed show up twice in that movie. He shows up once at the bar on TV when it's advertising Halloween. When Tom Atkins, Dr. Chalice, is sitting in the bar watching TV, it advertises the original Halloween, and then you see Michael Myers there. The second time you see Michael Myers in Halloween 3, and you really got to think about this, but I'm going to tell you, is the android that is chasing Tom Atkins, Dr. Chalice, where he punches a hole through his stomach and all the orange goop comes out. That is actually Dick Warlock, who played Michael Myers, the Shape, in Halloween 2, 1981. So technically, Michael Myers was indeed in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, twice. It's all in the way you think about it. So there's some good trivia for you right there. Oh yeah, Tom Atkins, just a solid actor. The professors met him 2 or 3 times at a couple of the cons. The convention said he's just a great stand-up guy, man. Yeah, he likes to play Dr. Chalice. He likes to try to play Dr. Chalice. They make a joke parody of that shit, and I just don't laugh at it because they're just not funny. Jay Gregory, I know Jay Gregory's crying. I know it's not the same. I was trying to cheer you up and lighten the mood about Halloween 3 a little bit, telling you that technically Myers does appear twice in Halloween 3, but it's still not cheering up, Jay. I'm sorry, buddy. Yes, I commend him for trying something different too, but that's why years later they come out with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers in 1988, because him coming out with something different just wanted all the Halloween fans want Michael Myers back that much more. So there you go. I mean, it was a good effort. It was a good effort for everybody. Tommy Lee Wallace's direction for the movie was great. Like I said, Tom Atkins was great. Stacey Nielken, Dan O'Hurley was great as the protagonist, the evil warlock who creates the mask. So I like the movie. Again, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. And these days, years later, after I really hated the movie and never included it, I do now include it in my rotation. when I do a Halloween marathon. Yeah, Anthony, his Dr. Chalice impression's freaking horrible. I mean, just like Jay's Dr. Loomis impression is absolutely stupid and terrible and freaking horrendous, his Mike's Dr. Chalice is a big pile of poop in a dumpster. Michael Myers is a metaphor for Michael the Archangel. Ezra, you may be right. Joel, what you got? John Carpenter says Halloween 3 is way better than Halloween Ends. A lot of fans loved it. John Carpenter doesn't have to say that. I say that. Yeah, Halloween 3 is 10,000 million times better than Halloween shit dick. Dude, a dog taking a dump in a pond with a fish on his dick is more watchable and more enjoyable than watching Halloween shit dick ends. I hate that freaking movie. Appreciate that. Hey, Jay, watch it again just for me. I appreciate that. And let me know what you think the second time around, man. Let me know if it hits you differently this time. Let me know if it affects you in a more positive way this time. Let me know in a message. Let me know in the comments after this live stream. Let me know after you watch it again whether you like it just a little bit more than the first time you watched it. And speaking of anthology project, there's a standalone anthology book coming out, multiple different stories set during the events of The Stand. But now you got me curious about that because I'm a big The Stand fan. That's one of the best books on the planet and one of the best miniseries on TV I ever watched. You have to watch it from John's perspective other than mine. Yeah, I got you. I understand, Jay. But yeah, I figured I'd hop on here for a little bit tonight since it is the 41st anniversary for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch and talk about it and discuss it a little bit. Again, these days, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Mainly because of Tom Atkins being in it and some of the dark and twisted plot. And what's also cool about Halloween 3 is it talks about Stonehenge and the runes, the different runes that are introduced, including the Thorn rune for Halloween 6. So technically there is a connection to Halloween 3 in one of the Halloween movies being The Curse of Michael Myers, because the Curse of Thorn runestone actually comes from Stonehenge, where Dan O'Hurley gets the evil power and the evil ability into the toy factory, the mass manufacturing factory, and puts the evil on the mask. So it does tie in technically to the other Halloween movies that involve Michael Myers. Yeah, listen, Anthony, to take you about a 10-15 minute break, go drink you another glass of wine or shotgun a beer, take a shot of whiskey, give yourself plenty of time to recover what you just watched, and then put it on again and then get through it. Combining technology and witchcraft was legitimately a brilliant idea. That's what good comment, Anthony, and that's what I meant by it being a very dark toned atmosphere and plot. It's very, very dark. I mean, the way Dan O'Hurley talks about the masks and all the kids that's gonna die on Halloween night like that's some dark, demented shit right there. So yeah, it's Halloween 3. It's not a field trip at Disneyland. It's actually a dark, terrifying plot to a dark, terrifying movie if you think about it. No more gunshots so far. Whew. You guys got my back. Make sure you're looking behind me in case Michael Myers decides to creep up behind me. More gunshots and car wrecks and police and fire sirens. Got you, Jay. Yeah, just let me know, man. Asylum. Fun fact, originally one of the Halloween Ends ending was going to show the Michael Myers man. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on a fan-made video cut last year, and I was like, okay, I would have liked Halloween shit dick ends maybe a centimeter of a percentage if they would have ended it like that, where it shows the mask at the end, shows the Myers mask at the end on the coffee table, then it shows the silver shamrock symbol on the side of the neck. That would have been cool. That would have been a cool idea. But no, they didn't do it that way. We had to get our boy dumped into a meat grinder after he already was dead and bled out anyways in Laurie's kitchen. Halloween shit dickens. I hate that frickin' movie. But yeah, I saw that. One of the original endings, yes, it does a close-up on the Myers mask laying on a coffee table, and it shows the silver shamrock symbol on the neck of the mask. But yeah, that would have been cool. I know I came in a little bit late tonight, so we don't have that many people in the live stream, but I just wanted to hop on here and pay my respects to Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 41 years later. I guess Sebastian and Polly and his sister Slammo, Sammo, they're all sleeping already, which I don't blame them. It is after 10, I believe it's 10:30 at night here where I'm at. Yep, sure is. But us night owls are up. Jay Gregory, Asylum, and Anthony, and Ezra, and Joel. Hey, Joel, what you got? I remember watching Halloween 3 on Sci-Fi, early 2000. It's okay, worst, not the worst. No, it is not the worst sequel ever. It is far from the worst sequel ever, because I know what the worst sequel in Halloween is ever. And I don't even have to say its frickin' name. 11:43 for Anthony. Hey, you know what? Let's be night owls. Let's be rebels. Let's talk about Halloween 3, 41st anniversary late at night. Makes it that much more spooky. And there's a cold breeze going on right now. Really, really fall atmosphere out here right now. I love it. With the decor, the Halloween decor in the back. I got the decor in the back. Same time in New York. Got you, Joel. Like I said, this movie's gotten a bad rap through the years because it didn't involve Michael Myers. But after some of the other sequels that's been put out through the years, I do not have a problem with Halloween 3. Like I said, I still stand by my word. I call it a good standalone Halloween movie. So it just doesn't have Michael Myers in it. But technically it does twice. But Jay Gregory called me out on it. It's just not the same. When the kid's head was turning into bugs and snakes, I was afraid to put on a mask. Yeah, that ain't no shit. That scars a child who watched that movie. You were afraid to put a mask on for decades after that. Halloween 3 is Ezra's favorite, or second favorite of the franchise. That's a good pick. That's a good ranking right there, putting Halloween 3 as number 2. It's also pretty bold, and I can respect that, Ezra. The reception probably would have been a lot different if it was just called Season of the Witch. Totally agree. If you don't, technically, I don't really include Halloween in the title. I always say, hey, I'm going to watch Season of the Witch, or hey, Season of the Witch is on. So that makes me feel a little bit better about watching the movie and how I feel about the movie. But you're right, Anthony. Good comment on that. Just take off the Halloween 3 part and just say, hey, Season of the Witch is on. Mr. Dr. Tom Atkins is on. Season of the Witch is on. Let's watch it. But yeah, if they wouldn't have called it Halloween 3 and just called it Season of the Witch, you're right. The reception would have been a lot better. That's a good comment, Anthony. Now I'm excited for Jay Gregory to rewatch it. I want to see if he appreciates it a little bit more as he's gotten older and as Halloween 3 is aged in time. All I know is also in Season of the Witch, Stacey Nielkin's character, who Dr. Chalice bones in the motel room, she's freaking hot. She is juice in that movie, man. Yeah, that chick is hot. Yeah, Halloween, that's all Carpenter wanted to do was that one Halloween movie. In fact, the original ending to the original Halloween 1978, when he was shot off the balcony, he was dead. When Dr. Loomis looks down and Myers is gone, that is the second cut to the ending. Because Dean Cundy and Erwin Yablans and Mustafa Akkad had already told him, we want to make another one, so you're going to have to reshoot the ending to your Halloween movie to where when Dr. Loomis looks down out of the balcony and Myers is gone. So they did that on purpose because they knew they were going to bring out sequels, but Carpenter just wanted to do one movie. Yeah, I was the same way when I was a kid, too. I was like, where's Myers? Where's Michael? I want Michael. But, yeah, like I said, we didn't get him. But, yeah, just if you think of it as just Season of the Witch, there you go. What do you disagree about, Ezra? Yeah, I know Halloween 1 was the final cut, but they changed the ending to where Michael wasn't gone the first time. I know this because I grew up in 1978. I knew the movie, so. Halloween 3's already basically changed with age. Oh yeah, she's in the TV commercial when Dr. Chalice is sitting in the bar. It shows her dumbass too. I forgot about that. I didn't even bring her up because I hate her guts so much. So yeah, unfortunately, when you see Myers on the TV, you see her too. It's a light crowd here on the live stream tonight. I guess the gunshot scared everybody off. Yeah, that's exactly why he broke the TV. It's a nice slow burn. Ezra keeps talking about the ending of Halloween. What's cool is Donald Pleasance actually asked John Carpenter at the end, do you want me to look down the balcony and go and give you, oh my God, he's gone? Or do you want me to look down on the balcony and give you the facial expression of, I knew this was going to happen? So Carpenter was like, do both, and they decided to go with, I knew this was going to happen. That's why Loomis is so deadpan when he looks down and sees that Michael's gone. He's just kind of like... And he's got his eyes wandering, and it leads into Halloween 2 so freaking beautifully. Yeah, you're right about that one, Ezra. Yeah, he stated that the story couldn't go anywhere else, but obviously that didn't happen because they made the beautiful sequel to Halloween 2, which takes place in the same night. Conal Cochran didn't even stay for the movie, so he must have liked it. You're cracking me up. John Carpenter didn't want direct Halloween 2. He said there was not the story and is the same thing. Crap repeated the first film. Ezra, Joel, yeah, you're right. That's why Rick Rosenthal, they got him to direct Halloween 2, and Ezra's throwing up dollar signs because, yep, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about those C notes, all about those greenbacks, all about them ducats. And they have made a lot of money on the Halloween franchise for sure. Like I said, it's a light crowd on the live stream tonight. It's a Sunday night and I came on too late. Only us adults that don't have a damn thing to do tomorrow are on here right now. Yes, we did get some good movies like that out of it, Anthony. You're exactly correct on that one. Good comment. Especially The Thing. I love that freaking movie. I love John Carpenter's adaptation of The Thing. What you got, Asylum? I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him. Sheriff Meeker, they want you down at the cemetery. Love that line. Good line. Good line, Asylum. I don't know. We got Halloween 3 Season of the Witch the way we got it through the years. How would you guys have done Halloween 3? Let's say Season of the Witch didn't exist and you guys got the job title of directing and writing and producing Halloween 3. How would you guys have done it back then? Yes, it does, Ezra. Anthony, you were cracking me up, man. Yeah, we prayed that she would burn in hell, but in our hearts we knew that hell would not have her. But yeah, give me some ideas. If it wasn't Season of the Witch, hey, look, guys, it's a bunny rabbit. Hey, bunny rabbit. It's a bunny rabbit. That's what we got. We got Michael Myers, gunshots, car wrecks, police and ambulance and fire sirens, and we got rabbits. My favorite line in H5 is when Tina is leaving to go to the Tower Farm party. Jamie Lloyd's crying, trying to get her to stay, and she meets Loomis at the bottom of the stairs, and he goes, "Won't you stay the night?" And she's like, "No, I gotta run." And she's running out the door, and he yells at the cops and says, "Stop her!" And the two bumbling dumbass cops in part 5 are like, "On whose order? She hadn't done anything wrong." And he said, "Follow her then." And then my favorite line, and he says, "If that girl dies tonight," sure thing, Doc, anything for you. That's my favorite line in H5. That's how I would do it too, Anthony. That's exactly. I would take it out of Haddonfield and I would have him going through other towns in Illinois. At least it's not the rabbit. Ezra, you're exactly right, because then I would know that the Phelps garage gas truck that he killed the mechanic in and stole, I'd know that Michael Myers was close. If I saw the rabbit and red matchbooks laying on the ground, which, now you guys got me looking. Loomis is very misunderstood in 5. He gets a bad rap. A lot of people bitch and moan about him, saying that he's crazy, but I think it's genius the way they wrote his character, the way it's played in Halloween 5, because he's angry, he's pissed, his obsession for catching Michael and Michael being alive is just so burning deep into his brain and skull at that point that, yeah, he's pissed. He's more obsessed and going insane that Michael is still alive and that he's still chasing the bastard, that, yeah, he's acting fucking nuts in part 5. So yeah, very misunderstood. If you look at it in the way that I just did, then maybe you'll like Dr. Loomis a little bit better in part 5. Now I'm hearing noises behind me. I'm telling you, Ezra said, look for the rabbit and red matchbook. I think Michael's abound. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he had the stroke at the end of part 5. So yeah, his stress levels were popping out of the top of his head. Good comment, Anthony, and good way of putting that. Because if you notice in part 6, well, besides the fact that Donald Pleasance was sick and dying through the making of part 6, but he was way more mellow because after he had a stroke, they got him to retire in the storyline, so he was a little bit more calm. And he had actually put, besides writing a manuscript about Michael Myers in part 6, he had actually put Michael Myers behind him and moved out into the countryside. What you got, Joel? Universal and Italian producer Dino De Laurentiis brought Halloween right from Compass International Picture in 1980. Yeah, I remember that, Joel. Asylum. Wait, I just thought of something. You heard gunshots. We're all talking about Myers and hear noises. And you saw a rabbit in red. You know what this means? Yeah, he's, like I said, I think Myers is abound somewhere. He's lurking about. That's why I said, guys, keep looking behind me and watch my back, because the Maestro Megatron might have to get up and whip that ass. I'll whip Michael Myers' ass. I'll whip his ass. Yeah, I like the calmer Dr. Loomis too, from like the original. Part 2, he was starting to get a little more frustrated and pissed off because people still weren't listening to him, and he was starting to get more and more obsessed with finally catching and killing Michael, but he was still more calm than he was in 4 and 5. 4, he was still Halloween 2. Halloween 2, he's got some great iconic lines in that movie, but in part 4, he's got some of the most iconic lines in the Halloween franchise. But you can tell a little bit in part 2, even though he's still calm, that he's starting to, the stress level that Anthony talked about starting to raise up into his head, and you can definitely tell in part 4 that more and more is coming apart in his brain about it. So yeah, this is a good subject to talk about, the fallout and the breaking down of the mind of Dr. Loomis throughout the Halloween sequels. Like I said, if it's Dr. Loomis, I'd just be sitting back saying, yeah, I told you all he was Good one, Jay. Got 8 people on the live stream. Like I said, I apologize for coming on so late, but it was a busy day. But better late than never. And we are discussing Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 41 years later. It come out 41 years ago today. But now we're on the subject of Loomis, which is also pretty damn interesting. So tell me, Anthony, what movie is your favorite Dr. Loomis? Jay, Asylum, Ezra, Joel, what movie is your favorite Dr. Loomis? If you don't mind me asking. That very well could be too, Anthony. That's a good way of putting that. His evil, his just how evil and unstoppable he is. The fact that Loomis shot him 11 times and then set him on fire, and the some bitch still ain't dead yet. That's enough to crack anybody up. Halloween 4. Okay, Anthony says Halloween 4 is his favorite Loomis. Part 4 for Asylum. Yeah, Loomis is badass in part 4. Joel and Jay, Ezra, what do you guys got if you're still on the live stream? My favorite Loomis is part 2. 1981's part 2. I love Loomis in part 2. I think they remade Halloween 6. They could solve a lot of issues with a lot of fans and bring a lot of the fan base together. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty cool idea, but I would leave part 6 exactly how it is, especially the producer's cut. I love the producer's cut. In my personal opinion, I would leave Halloween 6 alone. But that's just my opinion. But I understand where you're coming from and what you're saying, Ezra. Yeah, Jay, that's a good point right there. Yeah. Loomis was calm and Loomis was fine, and then here comes Dr. Wynn, who's been behind the Colt Thorne the Thorn cult all along and supposedly controlling Myers the whole time. And then, yeah, he started to unwind a little bit toward the end of part 6. Yes, that is probably one of the best Dr. Loomis scenes is when he's riding with Reverend, I can't remember his, Reverend Sayre. What exactly are you hunting, Mr. Sayre? Armageddon, end of the world? Ezra's favorite Loomis is from part 1? Hell yeah, because he was still pretty calm, hadn't lost any of his mind yet, just all he was trying to do was to convince Sheriff Brackett that evil has come to your little town. You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it. More fancy talk. Part 2, 4, 5, and 6 in that order. Okay, cool deal, man. That's a good order, good lineup. But yeah, there's some badass scenes with Loomis in part 4, but like I said, my favorite Loomis is in part 2, 1981's part 2. Because Loomis, you know how he was taking charge basically in Halloween, the original. He was really taking some freaking charge in part 2. Hell yeah, Joel. Joel's with me about Halloween 2, Loomis. I love the producer's cut ending as Dr. Loomis is screaming Michael is walking through the darkness. Yes, I love that part too. You hear the sirens, guys? Now there's sirens again. Yeah, there's some shit going down in my town tonight. I'm telling you, man. I think Ezra might be right. I think that was really the mascot for the Rabbit and Red Lounge. Saw the rabbit, heard the gunshot. Now I hear the sirens. Michael is lurking around somewhere. You guys better be watching my back. Senor Sebastian Way, what is up, buddy? You're doing something. Yeah, be back in a minute. I know your little sister has school, but try to get Slammo Sammo on here too. Imagine if we had gotten a spinoff where Dr. Loomis and the Reverend go on the road together. I have thought about that for a long time, Anthony. Hell yeah. I totally agree, Asylum. Yeah, I can't stand her. I don't even want to talk about her. Like I said last night on last night's live stream, she is an old, classless whore, is what she is, and I can't frickin' stand her. Also think the theatrical cut ending is very respectful to Dr. Loomis. He had an obligation to. Yes, yeah, that's a very good contribution to Dr. Loomis. I like that. Yeah, where he's talking to Tommy and Carastro, and he's like, I got a little unfinished business to attend. Yeah, I like that ending too. I like both the endings to part 6, the theatrical and the producer's cut. I like them both. I just like the producer's cut version of the rest of the movie just a little bit better than the theatrical cut. I include both cuts in my Halloween marathon every October, so I get the best of both worlds from Halloween 6. But yeah, some of the most iconic lines from Loomis, I feel, come from part 2. I'm talking about the real possibility that he's still out there. Where'd they take the body? Coroner's office. Get a dentist to meet me there in half an hour. Ezra, I agree with you on that one. If I'm fine with Halloween 6 the way it is, but yeah, if they would have started fresh with fresh new characters, fresh new storyline, yes, I would have appreciated that for a Halloween 6 movie as well. So Ezra, good comment on that one. I don't think Loomis would have been able to swing that big lead pipe the way Tommy did. I think Loomis was a little bit too old and too decrepit at that point. I like the fact that Tommy did it. Loomis has gotten his licks in on Myers for a lot of years, and now it was Tommy Wallace's turn, which was played amazingly and fantastic by Paul Rudd. So yeah, I kind of like the fact that Tommy Doyle, not Tommy Wallace. Sorry, I kind of like the fact that Tommy Doyle gave him the licks at the end of part 6 this time. I had in a session with the Call of Thorn. Me and my friends used to draw it on our wrists. Nothing to cry about. You're just an obsessed true Halloween fan like the rest of us, Jay. Didn't you do some digging about the actual symbol? Yeah, you learned your lesson on that one. Yeah, he injected him with the corrosive fluid. Did I say I think I said Wallace, like Tommy Lee Wallace. I didn't say Tommy Jarvis, but yeah, I know Jarvis is in the Friday the 13th franchise. Got a little tongue-tied there with my mouth and thoughts. All the same, yeah, he injected him with the corrosive fluid and he beat the hell out of him with the lead pipe, and I loved every freaking minute of it. Tommy Doyle finally got his licks in on the boogeyman who terrorized him when he was a little kid. The siren stopped. I wonder what's going on now. Oh, no shit, Jay. That doesn't surprise me. Finally, somebody like the Paul Rudd Tommy way better than the Anthony Michael Hall version. Tommy, that version of Tommy. So, yeah, but I don't see. Here's the thing. Yeah, I love Paul Rudd as Tommy. Paul Rudd was Tommy. Tommy Doyle belongs to Paul Rudd. I love Anthony Michael Hall as an actor, but the script was so piss poor in Halloween Kills. That was the shitty script that he had to work with, and it just didn't work. No, he was not a good Tommy at all. Yeah, like I said, Anthony Michael Hall is a good actor. I grew up watching Anthony Michael Hall, 16 Candles, Weird Science, Breakfast Club, all that shit, Out of Bounds. Still love Anthony Michael Hall, but no, Tommy Doyle was not for him. And like I said, I give mostly the blame to the fact the script was so shitty in Halloween Kills. He just didn't have that much to work with. Ezra agrees. Yeah, like I said, Paul Rudd is Tommy Doyle. Brian Andrews, the original Tommy Doyle in the first Halloween, is even below Paul Rudd's Tommy Doyle. That's all I have to say. And he's the original Tommy Doyle. How sad is that? I'm out of control. Well, it looks like everybody's running out of steam on the live stream here. Me too. I want fresh new characters, fresh new story. I want fresh new everything. So I agree, Anthony. Myers is outside your window. You better padlock. You better nail the shutters like Ben Meeker told his daughter in part 4. Go and nail and close all the shutters on the windows. Joel, we watch a movie, Two Loser are doing Blumhouse Halloween Trilogy review. Yeah, they've been re-reviewing 2018 and Kills, and they're probably going to re-review Halloween Shit Dick Ends. Of course, those idiots are re-reviewing them. I'm not. I'll re-review all these old ones on their anniversaries like I've been doing, Halloween 4 and Halloween 3, and so on and so forth. But I'm sure as hell not going to re-review the 2018 trilogy. I'm just not doing it. On my icon. You're cracking me up, Asylum. It's getting spooky around here, guys. You know, I was thinking about doing the same thing, Anthony. I might do 2018, but I'm sure as hell not going to do Kills or Shit Dick Ends. But yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I've been thinking about it. I was like, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Because I believe it's already had its anniversary last week. And that's what I've been doing these past couple weeks is doing the anniversaries of the Halloweens. I need to. We've been talking about the Curse of Michael Myers a lot in this live stream, but back in September 29th was the anniversary of Halloween 6, the Curse of Michael Myers. I might re-review that, but we've already been talking enough about that, so I might just re-review part 5. Listen to the Shit Ends novelization. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want to do, Asylum. Nah, yeah, I mean, I would do the same thing. I'd rather get Rob Zombie Special Edition than buy, which I will never own a copy. I don't care. I've got all the Halloween movies, but Halloween Shit Dick Ends. I will never own it. That's how much I hated it. That's how much I felt that it was disrespectful to the franchise. And yeah, it's not even. I've got an incomplete set -1 because of how terrible and horrible that frickin' movie was. And that's sad. Because if you look at my wall in my office, I've got all special editions, original Halloweens, all that stuff, -1 because I hate that movie so much. It's really kind of freaking sad, man. Got an incomplete Halloween anthology and series and collection because of how terrible and wretched that movie was, disrespectful to the franchise. Yeah, I understand that, Anthony. Trust me. You want to see how it plays out? I got you. Probably not, Jay Gregory. You might be right about other people, but I won't be one of them. There is no way I'll ever watch that movie again. I watched it once so I could review it last year on a live stream on my channel here, but I will never lay eyes on it ever freaking again. But yeah, you're right. Some people might start to like it. I'm not going to be one of them people. Yeah, I'm going to be one of those people that keep hardening on it. Yeah, there's just no way. No freaking way. Yeah, it makes no sense to me either, Asylum. That's how I know We Watch the Idiots are just fraudulent Halloween fans. I remember that, Jay. I said the same thing. Zombies Part 2, Halloween 2 was the absolute worst in the series for me for a lot of years. And then Shit Dick Ends came out, and I was like, oh, okay, I will watch Rob Zombie's Part 2 any day now. Any time of day. Yeah, and that's another reason I hate that movie so much is some of these 2018 idiotic pansy fanboys, as I call them, of the 2018 trilogy. They're just so hardcore about Shit Dick Ends, and that's what got on my nerves the most about it. And I was like, yeah, I'll never support it. Because if I support it, I'll be supporting those morons. That's a fair rating for it because I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, Joel. So yeah, Mike's rating for Halloween 3, that's actually doable right there. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that because I probably would have hopped through the live stream and I probably would have tore her head off, her ugly, mummified, ugly ass head. Yeah, I hate her. I hate I like 2018, but I hate kills and shit dick ends. And I hate her. Have I mentioned that? Jamie Lee Curtis, yogurt Activia, rusty, dusty, old, classless, whore ass. I hate your guts. All right, Jay, you stand on that opinion. Bloodless is here. Welcome to the live stream, Bloodless. Nah, you're not late to the party. I was late getting the live stream going. That's why there's not a whole lot of people on here. And it's a Sunday night, but I just had to come on and talk about Halloween 3, 41 years later. I wanted to get this live stream done and out of the way. Yeah, I can't believe that either, but Asylum, that's because Jimmy Champagne is Jimmy Sham Idiot. I didn't see it. However, I have a hard time watching 99% of anything coming out of Hollywood for at least the last 10 years. Hollywood's a piece of shit. Hollyweird, as I call it. They ruin everything they touch. They remake and reboot everything. Hollywood's just a big pile of shit mud puddle in a dumpster fire. So I'm with you on that one, Ezra. But no, Bloodless, you are not late. I was late getting on the live stream tonight, and it's a Sunday night. I should have thought about that because not too many people were on the live stream tonight. I've been ranting. You've been missing them, man. I ranted last night. I ranted the night before, Bloodless. They do not need to make a second Wolfman. Here's some rant for the love of shit. That's what I'm talking about. About piece of shit, dumpster fire, poop Hollywood. More of the remakes of the remakes and sequels that they shouldn't be frickin' doing. I'm out of control. Oh, Bloodless wants to hear this. God almighty. I can't believe I gotta get angry about this shit. There's a little taste for you, Bloodless. It's good to see you, Bloodless. You've missed the last couple of live streams. Polly talking all kinds of shit. Senor Sebastian Way is back. Yeah, I need to apologize to you too. I'm sorry about coming on so late on a Sunday night. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I was like, screw it. I came on. I wanted to come on and talk about Season of the Witch, 41 years to the day that it come out. But I had a pretty damn busy day, and that's why I'm on so late. But oh well, we got some more people coming on the live stream, so we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Oh, damn. God almighty. I can't believe I gotta get angry about this shit. Who knew? Sebastian ain't doing jack. I ain't doing jack shit either, man. Been talking about some good topics, though. We kind of got off Season of the Witch a little bit. We kind of said our piece about that. Now we've been talking about the different... who our favorite Dr. Loomis was and what Halloween. My favorite Loomis was in part 2. That would be a kick-ass movie. You know what, Anthony? You need to write that movie. You need to write that. You need to put pen to paper on that one. That would be a badass plot to a badass Halloween movie. It wouldn't even have to be a Halloween movie. Just call it don't even call it Pumpkinhead versus Michael. Just, I don't know. We need to come up with a title for that. But you need to put some ink to paper on that one. That is a good plot there, Anthony. Yeah, I know. We watch the dumbasses. They can't take any constructive criticism on their comments, so they delete them like the little bitches they are. Polly left the Discord. Yeah, I figured something out about Polly. I still love the guy, but he can dish it out, but he can't take it. And you guys were dishing it out to him like he always dishes it out. So I seen him cry. I seen him cry like a little baby about it on the Discord, and I was laughing my ass off. You were just giving it back like he always dishes it out. Obviously, he can't take it, and that proves my point about people like that. Do not throw stones if you live in a glass house. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He took himself off the Discord. Season of the Witch is amazing, but they don't need to reboot it. Hell no. A sequel to it or something with new characters is okay. Totally agree, Baz. Good point. It'd be great to see Tommy Jarvis and Dr. Loomis team up. Fuck yeah, that would be badass. The Shape of Vengeance. That's a good title for that. Anthony, if you don't start writing that tonight, I will ban you from the channel. I won't really, but it sounded good. But yeah, you need to start putting pen to paper on that one. That is a good plot. Someone summons Pumpkinhead. Someone that Michael might have killed, their family member or a good friend or the person's wife or the person's husband. So they go to the witch, the old witch like Lance Henriksen did, and they summon Pumpkinhead to go get vengeance on Michael Myers. That would make a badass movie. Halloween the 13th. Yeah, I like that. Polly's always talking shit but can't beat me. We were just playing the shit talk game. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is, I seen him get all upset. Why is everybody picking on me? I'm like, Polly, you talk shit to everybody, man. You go above and beyond and you cut deep with your insults and you're asking why everybody's picking on you right now. I was like, God almighty. I wasn't the first victim of Pumpkinhead Dick Warlock. Not sure about that one, Ezra. Yeah, I saved those. Those pictures. I'm not that big anymore because of all the time I spent in the hospital. I'm going to get big like that again as soon as I'm completely healed. But yeah, those AIs were very fitting of the Maestro Megatron. That was badass. You and Slammo Sammo cracked me up. I think we were all sick of the horse shit. You're probably right, Jay. Yeah, it does get annoying after a while. I totally agree with you, Baz, but, I don't say nothing because I try to be cordial to everybody on the live stream except for stupid trolls. Yeah, I heard that too, Baz, but if they're going to bring back Pumpkinhead in a reboot, it's going to be the idea that Anthony has, and he better start writing it down. The first victim was Dick Warlock, okay. I'm not missing any subs. I mean, he might be off the Discord, but I actually gained another sub today, so I'm not missing any subs. So I don't know if he completely abandoned the channel or not. It versus the thing, Ezra, that would be badass. That's a good idea too, man. Yeah, that was my favorite one where I'm crumbling the shit out of fucking Jamie Lee hag ass. Yeah, I totally agree, Baz. Yeah, I hear you, Anthony. I crumbled her ass like a pretzel, which I would do in real life. I think I feel a little bit of raindrops. It's a nice, cool fall, autumn night where I'm at. Like I said, in front of the Halloween decor. So it's kind of spooky out. By the way, Baz, you just got to the live stream. There was another gunshot heard tonight, like last night. There was more sirens off in the distance. And remember last night there was a gunshot. There was a sound like a car wreck. And we heard police sirens all night during the last night's live stream. So, yeah, there's something definitely going on in my town. I really do think Michael Myers is running rampant in my town. All right, Anthony, if you ever decide to take a time out from that story you're writing, put the pen to paper about Pumpkinhead and Michael Myers. That is an idea that does not need to slip out of your mind. In the rabbit. Oh, and then the rabbit in red was sighted, by the way, Sebastian. There was a rabbit that ran across my yard. I showed it at the beginning of the live stream. You have to go back and check it out. And Ezra said it was probably the rabbit in red. So that ties into Halloween as well. I think I might be royally fucked here. All the parts of the puzzle are starting to come together here about Michael Myers being in my neighborhood or in the town. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tim Atkins? We're talking about your movie Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. That's okay. I was late getting on the live stream tonight anyways, so nobody is late tonight. I was late too. But welcome back to the live stream, Mr. Tim Atkins. Best mustache on YouTube. Asylum's got his end mask coming. If it was me, I was out sucking blood from victims. No, it wasn't you. Nah, sorry, Bloodless. I'm not going with that one. I'm still sticking with it's probably Michael Myers lurking around my town. Nice try, though, Bloodless. Yeah, I would more than happy chuck her into that grinder. I wish it would have been her in the grinder than Myers. Stupid old classless whore. Maestro, someone else caught their family watching Halloween. Oh, God almighty. I can't believe I got to get angry about this shit. I can't rant about that enough. Ugh. But yeah, Mr. Tim Atkins, we're talking about the movie, the Halloween movie that you played in, Season of the Witch. Today is its 41st birthday, 41st anniversary. And Tim as Dr. Chalice, Tim Atkins on our live stream as Dr. Chalice. You had the best mustache in any Halloween movie in the franchise. We kind of got off the rails of Halloween 3. Now we've been talking about Michael Myers lurking in my town and gunshots and rabbits in red. And we've been talking about who our favorite Loomis is and which Halloween movie. Yeah, I need to find a movie that I don't like, and I need to rant about it. The Night Stalker. Oh, dude, if you're talking about Coal Shack, The Night Stalker with Darren McGavin, that is one hell of a TV series right there. I love those movies. There's someone on YouTube that's telling people they'll can't. Yeah, come and fucking cancel me. Now I'm cussing. Now I'm ranting. Yeah, whoever that is on YouTube, come to my channel and try to fucking cancel my ass because I hate Halloween shit dick ends and I hate Jamie Lee fucking Curtis. Fuck Laurie Strode. Fuck Halloween shit dick ends. There's a little rant for you. God almighty. Oh, I'm going to cancel you because I'm a little pansy of this world today and I can't beat up my own shadow. So I do cancel. I do cancellations. I'm not watching Jeepers Creepers. I can't stand that movie. I'm not going to. Well, I don't know. I might rant about that. That is a good one to rant about because that movie was just totally freaking awfully absurd. Yes, it did. This community on my channel, such as me and you guys, this is a kick-ass community. They hate for shit dick ends. That would be scary as shit, Anthony. Yeah, that's just total retardation. You're right. They're on the kid. Oh yeah, you couldn't cancel your own vaginas, you little fucking bitch boys. God, please hop on my live stream. A blood moon happened recently. Now some madness been happening late. Yeah, you're right about that. The blood moon was a couple weeks back, Bloodless, and shit's been kind of wild ever since. So I totally agree with you, Bloodless. And a solar eclipse. Yeah, there was it wasn't really a blood moon. It was a harvest moon. And then we had a solar eclipse. So, yeah, shit's been going freaking buck nutty lately. Yeah, we have the content of the Halloween Shit Dick Ends Club. Of course she loves Disney World. Because she's a piece of shit like Disney is. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is we actually don't get canceled. Unless you can physically do something to me, your words and all your shit, such as canceling me, that doesn't fucking do anything to me. I will never get canceled. I'm too smart. Did you guys hear that? That was legit. Yeah, I hope you guys heard that, man. That was a big-ass gunshot that time. That stopped me mid-sentence. Yeah, there's something going down. Guys, this might be one of the spookiest, creepiest live streams I've ever done. There's the rabbit again. Check it out. They're probably shooting at the rabbit. It's probably a hunter in his house going, hey, honey, I'm going to shoot us some food for tomorrow. Then with the rabbit again. There he goes. There goes the rabbit. Rabbit in red, we heard a gunshot again, and the rabbit in red just fucking crossed paths. Do me a favor, guys, while we're on the live stream, as you're coming on, please smash the like button for me. I hate Disney too, Sebastian. I've never seen the movie Bruiser, Ezra. Yes, Asylum, because Danielle Harris is destined to be mine. Asylum, you can get her number all you want. Yeah, gunshot again, Joel. Yeah, that was even louder than the last one. It's like they're getting closer. Yeah, that's how double standard these piece of shit people are in this world, Anthony. Yeah, Tim Atkins, shit, Earl. It's Ted Hollister. You dumb son of a bitch. You said you saw Myers. Yeah, they're after Ted Hollister again. He's taking... Yeah, he heard me from the depths of hell. Yeah, Corey Cunningcock better stay in the depths of hell if he knows what's freaking best for him. But anyways, what I was going to say before I heard another gunshot here in my neighborhood, it's getting creepy around here, guys. I'm too smart and clever on my channel. I will never get canceled. I will never get exposed. My channel will never be taken down because I'm too smart and I'm too quick. Trolls have tried to get me to say stuff on the live stream and repeat stuff that I shouldn't say, but I don't do it because I'm far more smarter than their dumb troll asses. Yeah, I know New York's infamous for that, Joel. Bloodless didn't hear it. Oh, I thought you were in the town here sucking everybody's blood. Yeah, the bush is still there 40 years later. Joel, get out of there. That ain't no shit. Probably got him in limbo, yeah. Danielle Harris is just the right age for me, Jay. Yeah, we talked about it last year, I believe, Sebastian. I need to message her on Instagram, and I need to try to get her on my channel and do a live stream with us, man. That would be badass, wouldn't it, guys? Surely if Myers Fan 25 can get Ellie Cornell on his channel and some other people, surely I can. Because Myers Fan 25 is boring as shit. Will I ever pet the thing? Sure. Asylum, you're cracking me up, man. This has been a interesting and spooky live stream tonight. Yeah, if you felt something whiz past your head, it was probably a bullet from one of the gunshots going on around here. Shadow VR, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Must have ran away like a little pussy. Shadow VR, you can have a shout out all you want, buddy. Shadow VR is on the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. And we are talking about the 41st anniversary of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, but not really now, because now there's some bullshit going on in my town that's kind of scary and creepy. Sebastian, shoot out the marshal's window in the car, bust a U-turn, and be on your way to get me, would you? Yes, I would, Asylum. Sorry, Jay. I do. That's the name of the game, Jay. I mean, I'm glad you're on my channel. I'm sorry if you're upset about it, but those people that you watch with the stupidity and their dumbass opinions, and I know they're not true Halloween fans, they deserve to get roasted a little bit. I'm sorry. Shadow VR, you are welcome. Halloween 3 movie? Yep. Yeah, that's going to be, like I said, Halloween night, I'm doing a live stream. I might just send you a link on Halloween night, Anthony, and you can be on the live stream with me while you're out in the woods. That'd be kick-ass, wouldn't it, Anthony? Yes, you would. David Gordon Green is better for 2018, but Rob Zombie's better than Halloween Kills, and Halloween Shit Dick Ends the way he directed them. That's kind of a two-part answer. Hell yeah, I think that's a good idea, Anthony. If you're going to be out in the middle of nowhere like that, I think I need to include you on the live stream on Halloween night. I wouldn't even go there for a vacation, Baz. You're stepping on a slippery slope on that one too. Okay, it's the country. Good enough. There's got to be some creepy sections and creepy parts of the countryside you're going to be on, so that would make for a good live stream on Halloween night. I keep hearing shit. It's getting real bizarre around here, guys. Real creepy. Sebastian, you're going to have to tell your sister about this shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm not subscribed to Dave, but I do listen to some of the stuff. Once he's done listening to himself talk for like an hour and a half about nothing, and he actually gets to the subject that he's talking about eventually, he actually has some pretty good videos. But you got to wait about an hour or two to get him to stop flapping his fucking dick lickers of talking to himself just so he can hear himself talk. Good God. If he shows up on the live stream, we'll get some hella views on that one. Dude, what if one day you do a stream and it was foggy outside, you slowly saw Michael Myers emerging from the fog? That would be one hell of a shit-ass scary live stream, and you guys get to witness the Maestro Megatron whipping Michael Myers' ass. I'll whip his ass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If that moron, if that boring ass moron, the Myers fan, can get Danielle Harris on his channel, surely I can, because I got more charisma, more energy, more brilliance, more excitement on my live streams than he ever thought about. Surely I can get her on there. I need to message her and see if I can get her, man. In fact, that's going to be my homework assignment tomorrow. Is I'm going to be messaging Danielle Harris and see if I can get her on a live stream sometime this next week. And you guys definitely better tune into that one. Then Captain Blake from the fog. Yeah, I might have a little trouble with all those pirates coming out of the fog. So you're probably right, Anthony. But you know what? Once again, I'm the Maestro Megatron. I'll whip their ass. I'll whip all those pirates' asses. Yes, the Maestro Megatron crew, which consists of Jay Gregory, Bloodless, Anthony, Sebastian, Asylum, Ezra, all you guys. Used to be Polly, but he got his little feelers hurt last night. You talking about Myers fan 25? Yeah, he thinks he's the biggest. He thinks he's the biggest Michael Myers fan too. He thinks, and I'm just like, when I very painfully listen to him, what few times I have, he doesn't have anything real intelligent or good to say about Halloween or Michael Myers at all. Yeah, inexplicably. So the kid that Corey Cunningham is babysitting at the beginning of Halloween Ends, he inexplicably starts talking about the boogeyman. Dude, shut up. If you want the cure for insomnia, go listen to the Myers fan. Go to his channel and listen to one of his videos. Yeah, he's all over in Mattachine. Yeah, he wants Andy Matichak, which he'll never get. I thought they did a remake of Day of the Dead. After they did Dawn of the Dead back in 2004, I thought they did a Day of the Dead remake, which it really wasn't that good. Bloodless, I'm going to call you out on that. That's about the most dumbass question I've ever seen on my live stream. Sorry, bro. We all know damn well what would happen if that would happen. No wonder Polly jumps your ass every time he's on the live stream. Because that's just freaking absurd, buddy. Yeah, that's all he talks about. Resurrection's his favorite one, but he hates other ones that are good because he wants to bend over Busta Rhymes. Hey, Busta Rhymes, let me inexplicably bend you over and pull your pants down. God almighty. Okay, gotcha, Anthony. Yeah, I'm glad you answered that one for me, Jay, because I wasn't. That was ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it'd be funny to see, but I'm not gonna answer that question because you already know what my answer would be on that. So why you would ask that question when you already know what's going to come out of my mouth on it is beyond me. Also, depending on which Michael Myers it is that's lurking through my neighborhood, I might just run rather than try to whip his ass. Speaking of favorite Loomis in any Halloween movie, which is Halloween 2, also my favorite Michael Myers is Halloween 2. Dick Warlock is my favorite shape. He's my favorite person to play the shape. Oh yeah, he'd steal that mask. Yeah, I'll answer that question. Oh my God. That's crazy, guys. Oh yeah, if it's the guy that I know who you're referring to, I would crush his skull like a grape. I think you're right, Sebastian. I think you're exactly right. That's why I incorporated that asinine, stupid, shitty part into the movie. Oh yeah, if it's shit Dick Ends Myers, I would stomp a mud hole in his ass, and then I'd walk it dry. Yeah, Tyler Mane. Yeah, Tyler Mane is the one Myers I would run away from. Yeah, there would be. I'd have to run and regroup. There'd be quite a bit of hesitation before I tried to tear into Tyler Mane's Michael Myers. Hell nah. Hell to the nah. Yeah, that's a good comment, Jay. I agree with you, Baz. That's a good comment. especially the way he plays him in the first Rob Zombie Halloween. He's so quick, and he actually runs. Yeah, you do not want to fuck with Tyler Maines Myers. I wouldn't want him to be in my house either. Yeah, that would be a good fight. I think Tyler Mane would win in the end, but Derek Mears as Jason Voorhees would distract him long enough for my ass to skedaddle the fuck out of there. For sure. Oh yeah, I'd whip his ass. And here's another fun fact about Halloween 3, since we got off the subject of it. Dick Warlock, when Tim Atkins punched the hole in his stomach and the orange goop come out, that was frozen orange juice, frozen orange pulp that they used for the orange guts that come out of Dick Warlock's android. Yeah, a lot of people want the Nick Castle height back. I do too, but I wouldn't mind seeing Tyler Mane play him again. I really wouldn't. Oh yeah, the guy's huge. 6'7", man. 250 plus. I am unbeatable and unstoppable. I'm just trying to play it coy tonight. Yeah, I don't care if it's Rob Zombie's, Tyler Maines, Michael Myers or not. I'll whip his ass. I'll whip his ass. I'm out of control. Thanks for bringing me back to normal, Bloodless. Yes, he was, Sebastian. Yeah, he's almost 6'7", probably when he played Myers with the boots and the mask and the coveralls on, he was probably like 6'9" or 6'10" even than 6'7". The Kills Myers he doesn't scare me either. The 2018 Myers was more scary than the Kills Myers. I don't give a shit if he took out a whole fire department at the beginning. I really don't give a shit. Movie sucked, and the Myers portrayal no, he wasn't scary. Yes, he was a stunt coordinator for Part 5, and he was a stunt coordinator for Big Trouble in Little China. He was actually Kurt Russell's stunt double in a lot of his movies, such as Escape from New York and Big Trouble in Little China and The Thing. That's a good point, Baz. Jay Gregory's only 5'8", 200 pounds. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, Jay. Oh, yeah, Kills is way better than Ends. As bad a movie as Kills is, I'll watch Kills anytime it's on rather than watch Shit Dick Ends. Like I said earlier here on the live stream, I will never lay eyes on Shit Dick Ends ever freaking again. Yeah, exactly. They attacked him one at a time. If they all would have bum rushed his ass, they would have got his fucking ass. I agree. Yeah, Tyler Mane would have shish kebabbed that whole fucking mob. Yeah, Anthony, that's a good way of putting it. He was just too overly exposed. You know what, Asylum? I would have been good with that. I probably would have appreciated Halloween Kills better if it was just the whole flashback mostly. I probably would have liked Halloween Kills way much better than what I like it now. So yeah, you're exactly right on that one, Asylum. That's a good comment. Right in the ding-a-ling, Jay. You're right. Right in the ding-ding. Basically, I mean, and that doesn't surprise me, Joel, because David Gordon Geek, as I call him, David Gordon Geek, piece of pile of shit, is a freaking moron. He's a dumb-ass moron. Agreed, Sebastian. It was more like watching a Friday the 13th flick. You're right. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Anthony. Everybody's got some good comments tonight, and I agree with mostly everybody's comments, except for Bloodless. God almighty. No wonder Polly fucks with him. Old Bloodless. Running around my town sucking everybody's blood, and probably dick. I'm out of control. Just to make sure that fucker ain't breathing no more. Bloodless is cracking me up. Yeah, I keep looking over my shoulder because I really do think the shape is running around my neighborhood, or my town at least. He's somewhere around here. Sebastian, Anthony, where do you think Myers is right now in my town? Because that second gunshot's it was closer than what the first one was. This is getting to be a good mystery suspense movie live stream is what it is. It's a 2-part live stream movie mystery because it started happening last night too with me and the professor. Oh, that would have. You thought that was a massacre? Tyler Maine's Rob Zombie in part 2, dude. That would have been. I don't even know how to describe that. Pretty much, yeah. The wheels were turning, but it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, you're right. I heard it's to the north. Those gunshots were coming to the north of me, north of town. Yeah, but I'm sure as hell not going to yell at my wife and go, "There's a big gigantic guy with a monster mask on in the bathroom." That part was stupid. There were so many, I mean, there was a few cool parts and kills, but there was a lot of stupid parts in it too, and that was one of them. Oh, good God. No shit, Bass. Jeez. I hate that classless old whore. I swear to God. I hope so too, Joe. I hope they shit can them fast. I hope they fire them, and I hope they dig a hole down to hell and kick them down in it. Yeah, I said it. Oh, this chair sucks. Girl, rest your eyes, I watch you. Ooh, broke out in some song. 'Cause I'm never gonna let you go for someone else's love. Of course they are. Two pieces of shit like that stick together to one another, don't you know? Especially in the summertime, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're both pieces of shit. With that sucking thing. Whoa. I don't know what you... Don't ever say my name and sucking in the same sentence again, Bloodless, because that's not what the Maestro Megatron's about, that's for sure. Oh, it's too tight around your head? No shit? Okay, I got you. Probably all the masks fit differently on people. Oh, God. Like I said, if they would have just stopped with 2018 where he's down in the house fire, down in the basement in the fire trap, and they ended it and didn't make an. I would have been fine with that. I would have been just fine with that ending. But instead, afterwards, we got kills and shit that cans. Oh, no shit, Jay. Gotcha, Anthony. Yeah, you were sucking blood. You said you were running around the town, draining people of blood. So you're it's like Dracula. I want to suck your blood. That's what I meant, Bloodless. I was saying this to Polly, but I'm going to start saying it to you tonight, Bloodless. I think you're the one that needs mental help. Yeah, Asylum, that would have been so much better. Yeah, we'll pick that ending instead of Myers being down in the fire trap. I know that, Bloodless. I never accused you of sucking dick unless you're feeling guilty about something. But that's what I meant. You were sucking people's blood. Yeah, I'm with Sebastian. Yeah, I hope so, Bloodless. We don't need that shit on this live stream. But yeah, hard to believe. 41 years today. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch came out back in 1982. That is hard to believe it's been that damn long already. That damn long. Whether you like it or not, I think it's a good standalone Halloween movie. Slammo Sammo. How the hell are you? There is Slammo Sam. Now we got the two siblings on the live stream. And things have been pretty damn crazy and spooky on the live stream here, Slammo. Jay Gregory says, Sam! Yeah, I'm hearing gunshots and police sirens again. I saw the rabbit in red from the first Halloween. Yeah, there's some spooky shit going on in my town or my neighborhood, Slammo. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, despite the fact that I think Myers might be lurking around my neighborhood, or my town at least. Bloodless claims it's him sucking on something. Sucking on blood. Sorry, I don't want to hurt his little feelings. He claims it's him, but I think it's Myers. Oh, I'll be careful. I know how to handle Myers. Trust me. I'll stick my foot so far up Michael Myers' ass, he'll be snorting out my shoestring for a month. I agree with you, Sebastian. Like Anthony said earlier, instead of calling it Halloween 3, should have just called it Season of the Witch. Asylum will be right back. He's got to go take a piss break. Yeah, I'm curious about it too. If they decide to do it that way, which I'm pretty sure they're going to, but I don't know. Well, I shared my idea on how I would make a TV series for Halloween, Miramax, on a couple videos ago. I wish they'd do it that way, which I know they wouldn't. I need to put pen to paper on that too, like Anthony needs to put pen to paper on his Pumpkinhead idea, but I'm afraid we're going to get the H3 anthology regardless. Yeah, well, me and your brother were talking about those Slammo. Those AI pictures were the shit. I saved them. So yeah, once I start getting better after being sick and out of the hospital, and I start buffing up again like that, because I've lost a lot of weight from all the surgeries I had, you need to make my AI picture that on my profile on YouTube here. There you go, Anthony. That's a good idea too. Halloween, Season of the Witch, a Halloween story. Paulie just ran. He's not dead. Yeah, you guys find one for the professor. Yes, I totally loved it, Slammo Sammo. That was fun as shit. I had a blasty blast laughing at those. I also had a blast of you guys hurting Polly's poor little feelings on the Discord last night too. That was funny as hell. I definitely laughed about that one. You think Polly's lurking around here somewhere? He might be. Oh no, it's getting spooky around here, guys. Getting real spooky. The wind's picking up. The leaves are rustling in the wind. It's a cold fall autumn night. Leaves are blowing down the street, and all you see is the shadows dancing off the reflections of the fall illumination of the half moon. There, I'm telling a Halloween story right here on the live stream. I suddenly heard a noise over my shoulder, a noise I couldn't identify at first, but it was a noise all the same, a noise I felt very uncomfortable about, a noise that almost felt and sounded supernatural. You guys like that? That was, dude, that's freaking hilarious, Jay, that you guys bullied him off of there. Baz, I agree. That's what happens when you're born a snowflake. Like I said, he could dish it out but couldn't take it, I guess. I hear you, Anthony. That was pretty cool, wasn't it, Slammo? Yeah, I mean, I ain't got a problem with Polly. He's got some good knowledge about Halloween. He doesn't come off as a dumbass or anything. But like I said, if you're going to throw rocks, make sure you don't live in a glass house. And once again, Samo, thank you for the amazing compliment on my little live stream Halloween tale. Jay Greger said, well, we did God's work. Good guy just joined the live stream. Hey, what's up with you, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Tim, what did Polly say? Like, he didn't really say anything wrong. He just come on talking shit about Sebastian, and if Bloodless was on here, he'd start talking shit about Polly, or not Polly, but Bloodless. So everybody decided to lash back at him and kind of gang up on him, and he couldn't take it. That's how I saw it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with his insults and him talking shit about everybody, he's been taken a little bit too far. He was cool last year, yeah. I would catch Myers' head and I would say, good job, thank you. And instead of using Shit Dick Ends' head as a trophy on my mantle, I'd just throw it in the dumpster. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. Like, I mean, at first, the first couple times it was funny when he was talking shit and bashing on people, but then, yeah, it just escalated too far. Yeah, Samo's right. He kind of very subtly tries to flirt and make comments and shit, and I caught that too, Sam. Yeah, he was crossing the line, and then, of course, you know, me and Outworld Queen, when she's on here, we joke around about me being husband and wife. He really started getting kind of graphic with the jokes on that. She didn't say nothing. She texted me today, but she didn't say nothing about it. But I think that's why she got off the live stream so early, because Polly was kind of crossing the line with her a little bit on that. But yeah, me and her just basically joking on the live stream. It's ha-ha, it's funny, it's a joke. And at first he acted like he was offended by it. Then he started getting kind of raunchy about it. Yeah, I hear you, Jay. I'm the same way about that. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Baz. But yeah, I think that's why Outworld Queen, her real name's Jessica. I think that's why Jessica got the live stream so fast, because I think she heard enough of his bullshit. Yeah, you guys were going on some endless wars big time. Almost like, yeah, it's like the girl or the boy you like on the playground, you push them off the monkey bars because you have a crush on them. Yeah, he always spoke about you too. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Paulie was acting really weird last night. He was being himself on the live stream, and then when he got to the Discord, he started acting real sensitive, like you guys saw, and then he takes himself off the Discord. It was a very odd night for Paulie. Damn, is that 100 years old already? Gee, mini Christmas, Anthony. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I think Outworld Queen knows how to take care of herself. You saw that with the Dave McRae troll that one day, but I think she was just too tired. I think she was tired, and that's why. And then she just didn't want to put up with Polly's BS, so I think that's why she ducked out of the live stream so fast. But yeah, she proved that she can take care of herself, basically. Girl, rest your eyes, I watch you. Oh yeah, I'm not by no means turning my back on Paulie. Yeah, he might have been drunk. Nah, there's not even a second chance about it. He's still in the YouTube family here. But all we're trying to say is he was just acting a little bit too different last night, more different than we ever saw. So really no second chance to be given. I haven't written Paulie off at all. He's still welcome here on the channel and on the live streams. It's just he was acting way different last night. Like something was, yeah, he might have been drunk, Tim. You might be right. Yeah, last night they drove by, and then I heard sirens off in the distance tonight, Bloodless. Yeah, I got you, Baz. If he acts normal again, we cool. I got you. Yeah, go back and watch that stream last night, and watch the beginning of this stream too, Bloodless, because we only heard one gunshot last night, but we actually heard two tonight on this live stream. And then the police sirens, and then the rabbit in red hop by. Yeah, I hear you, Jay. Jay's patience is gone. Yeah, I hear you, Anthony. I ain't making excuses for the guy either. I'm just saying that he's got some good comments, and like when he's actually talking about the topic at hand and not bashing on people and talking shit, he's actually got some good comments and questions and stuff. But you know, he needs to start getting back to that again instead of just bashing on motherfuckers, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's probably I got a town full of beer bellies running around the dock with shotguns. Who's gonna be next? Somebody's wife? Somebody's kid? I can't stand around for that. Tim, you might be right. You may be right. Yeah, because Jason Blum's a total fucking complete moron. Jason, oh God. Yeah, Joe, God, I cannot stand Blowhouse, Scumhouse. He transcended. I hear you, Anthony. Yeah, if he, like I said, yeah, Paulie transcended. That's what Paulie's missing right now, because he transcended. He's missing off the live stream, he's missing off the channel, and he's missing off the Discord. Sammo's cracking up. So Paulie's transcended now. So he's running. It might be him running rampant through my town and neighborhood. He's getting shot at. I know that. There was 2 gunshots. All I know is if he shows up, I'll just get Bloodless after him. Him and Bloodless have been having the longest feud anyways, so. The more... Good one, Anthony. The more he trash talks, the more he transcends. Holy crapo. Holy crap cakes. Jason Blowhole, that's a good one, Baz. He joined as the good guy, but oh God. Slammo Sammo, you may be right. Every kid in Haddonfield thinks this house is haunted. They may be right. Tim Atkins is cracking up. Impossible to shut down. I'm just wondering if he got the notification for tonight's live stream and just ignored it because everybody hurt his feelings on the Discord. I don't know. Maybe he had a date tonight. Maybe he's walking around the house in his coveralls and his mask like he always is on the Discord, looking at himself in the mirror. That would take more than just a better director. Bloodless. That would have taken a better cast, a better writer, a better director, a better producer, a better everything. Not just a director. There is no. That's the only way of helping that piece of shit movie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When everything cools down, he'll be back. I guarantee you we have not heard the end or saw the last of Paulie as he's transcended. Oh, God. You got a good point, Sebastian. Blund Poopy Hole House, that good... yeah, Blund Poopy Hole House. There we go. Got a few more minutes left on this live stream, guys. You guys got any last thoughts about Paulie or Michael Myers or Season of the Witch or Dr. Loomis, anything? Joel just cracked himself. Yeah, Blum Poopy Hole House. That's the new name of his movie company. Oh, Asylum, I just saw that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Myers house and the flashback scenes and kills is way better than Resurrection. I totally agree. I couldn't have said that better myself. What a dump. Hell yeah. Big dump of poop. A library full of Jason Blum and DGG scripts would be a clown library. Exactly. Dave McCrae, new name is Dave McCock or Dave McTalk. Either one of those are great, Asylum. Yes, I will be live on Halloween night. I'll be doing a couple other live streams before Halloween night as well. Joel Good. I'm telling you, you and Jay Gregory need to watch it again and tell me what you think. Dave McRackhead. Slammo Sammo. I can't wait for that either, man. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple more live streams before Halloween, but Halloween night live stream is going to be the big one because I'm going to be filming all the trick-or-treaters all night coming up. I'm going to be asking them questions about Halloween and Halloween movies and their opinions. I'm going to get everybody's questions and opinions on Halloween and the tradition of Halloween and what their favorite horror movie is. Trust me, it's going to be a cool live stream on Halloween night. Got you, Baz. Hell yeah. In fact, after the live stream last night, I watched Halloween, the original Halloween on AMC. Then they showed part 2 and 3. I stayed up and watched all that shit. That's what I'm saying. What if I could just get past the the fact of him talking, just to hear himself talk for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and he gets to the point of his videos, then they're actually pretty decent. 93rd birthday. Well, tell her I said happy birthday, Jay Gregory. That's a big birthday. That's a long time. That's pretty admirable. I like that. Another person's birthday that's on Halloween, and he's not here on the live stream tonight, is the professor. His birthday is on Halloween night as well. So on Halloween night's live stream, be sure to tell him happy birthday. Yeah, 93 years old. That's a long time to be walking this earth. I know I'd be tired as hell. Old Slammo Sammo. I didn't take the time to watch that, but I'll take your word for it on Anthony. Like I said, I can't even stand to look at the guy or listen to him talk. He's just, God, just annoying. But I believe you, Anthony. Oh, Baz, you just gave away my secret activity for Halloween night. I was going to slip all kinds of bubbly in their pumpkin buckets and their Halloween bags. But now that you called me out, I can't do it. I'm out of control. But yeah, that's going to be a kick-ass Halloween night live stream, because I'm going to be interviewing trick-or-treaters and their parents that's with them and all the adults or whatever. And Halloween night's going to be a kick-ass live stream, guys. Yeah, I know. He might have the sign of the thorn, of the colt of thorn on his wrist. You're right, Sebastian. Next time he's over here, I'll be looking at his wrist. Now you got me paranoid, buddy. God almighty. I'm out of control. Urgh. I believe you. I'll take your word for it on it, Anthony. But I just, like I said, I can't stand to even listen to him for like a minute. It's ridiculous. Anyways, it was a late live stream tonight. I know it's Sunday night. We didn't have that many viewers tonight, but we had some good comments, had some good questions, and had some good things and some bad things to say about Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which came out 41 years ago today. Bloodless Legacy's gonna disappear, all right? Sammo Slammo not feeling Halloween this year. She's not going trick-or-treating. Well, why not? Come on, Slammo. I believe you, Jay Gregory. I believe you on that one. Yeah, you better be on my live stream doing it at the same time, too. Yeah, I hear you. If I wasn't so damn old like I am, I'd be going trick-or-treating, too. That's why when I buy the candy for the kids, which I already have, I always buy a couple extra bags, and I wonder why. Because I love candy. You may be too old for trick-or-treating, guys, but make sure you catch my live stream on Halloween night. Bloodless is going to go look for Polly. You may be right. Anthony, you may be right. You don't want to be a clown again, Slammo? Come on. I agree with Jay Gregory. You're never too old to get free candy. Oh, Anthony, I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot to bring that up last night. Yes, rest in peace, Burt Young. Paulie from Rocky 1 through 5, and actually he played in Rocky Balboa, too. Burt Young was a damn fine actor, man. He played Paulie to perfection. He was in the Godfather series as well. He actually played, here's a little fun fact for you, in 1987, he played in a short-lived series with Corey Haim called Roomies. Check it out on YouTube. They got all the episodes. It only lasted like 8 to 12 episodes, but in 1987 he was in a television series, short-lived, with Corey Haim called Roomies, and he is excellent in that TV series too. Look at Sam giving you the stink eye, Sebastian. She said, "Sebastian, I would gladly be a clown again. I'm out of control." Yes, Ezra, great actor, great series. Then you know what series I'm talking about. Roomies from 1987. Look at Slammo laughing. Sebastian, I would gladly be a clown again, okay? I would gladly eat a bowl of Cheerios in my clown costume with a glass of chocolate milk on the side, and then I would go trick-or-treating with Jamie Lloyd and Rachel Carruthers, okay? Thank you. Oh, that's right. He did have a guest appearance on MASH. Sebastian, what the... What happened, Sebastian? He was horrified, and now he's laughing his ass off. You guys are cracking me up. Holy cow. It's 12:23 here. All right, guys, hate to do this, but I'm going to close down the live stream. Yeah, Slammo in your clown costume, that kind of gives me the creeps too, Sam, because what if you're the next Jamie Lloyd? Eating your bowl of Cheerios before you go trick-or-treating. Whoa. But we're... Yeah, most of the cinemas are going to start closing down, Joel, because of all the streaming service. Hey, man, see you later, Sebastian. I'm glad you came. Samo, don't cry. I'm just joking. You're absolutely wonderful and amazing in every way. You're not the next Jamie Lloyd, so dry those eyes. Dry those eyes, Samo. Anthony, you have a good one, man, and put that Pumpkinhead idea with Michael, put pen to paper on that, buddy. I hope everybody has a good rest of the night. Talking about Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 41 years later. Tim Atkins, it was good to see you, man. You have a good night as well. That's okay, you're not talking much, man. You're a new father, man. You got things to do, but I'm glad you're still joining the live streams. We enjoy it when you're on here. You're welcome, Samo. Anytime. Anytime there, girl. I'm happy to make you guys laugh. All right, guys. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and happy nightmares.